Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today we're going to take a look at the GoKoo Smartwatch. This is a smartwatch that's supposed to have all kinds of great features like your heart rate and blood pressure and 26 different sports modes and all kinds of wonderfulness. So we're going to unpackage it, unbox it, take a look at it, try it on, see how it fits, how it feels, how it performs, and here we go. All right, let's go ahead and take a look around the box here. We can see here this is going to be the GoKoo Smartwatch. We're going to get an idea of what it looks like. So I'm digging the look of it. It has a nice classic round watch look. And yeah, it says it comes in black and gray. And it looks like we have the black one here. And let's see here. On this side, it's going to say it has sport modes, heart rate, blood pressure, messages, and steps. There's going to be an app that we need with it, so we'll get the app. And it says that it is the model number S11, and it's in black and gray, this one here. And then there's some other information about the company there, including a website and an email. And then on this side, it says it's going to do sleep tracking. It's going to have a stopwatch. It's going to have weather, find your phone, and an alarm. And yeah, so on that side, barcode from Amazon. And I believe at the time of this video, this watch is about $45.99, and there is a 14% off, coupon on there right now. So this watch will actually be a little bit cheaper, maybe around, maybe around $30-something or something like that. So it's a very inexpensive watch. So on this side, again, just tells us what color it is and the model number. So all right, let's go ahead and get this thing open here and try this out and see what this is going to look like. And for those of you that are curious, my knife here, I have the Civivi Pintail. I get people that ask me about my pocket knife sometimes, so I figured I'd let you know. All right, let's see if we can get this thing out and take a look at it. And let's see here. We'll have to open this and get that. And on here, again, it tells you some of the functions on there, so that's kind of cool. So let's see what this thing is going to look like. And all right. Yeah, I like the look of this watch so far. I'd like that a lot. That's looking pretty good. Let's see what else we get in here. Oh, we have our infamous silica gel. There we go. I should start a silica gel collection. I should just tag it where each one of them is from and start keeping them or something. I don't know. That's silly. Anyways, we have a user manual here that we can use. So there's that. Hopefully we won't need that. We have the charger here. And let's see what this is going to look like. So I think it's going to be a proprietary charger. So, I don't really like the whole proprietary thing, but I sort of get it. But I wish it was something more universal, like you just USB-C or maybe just a straight key wireless charging or something like that. So, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and take this off. This is a little tag for that covers up the sensors there. So we'll set that off to the side. And here's a little screen protector, so we'll take that off, set that right there. And now, that's it. That's the watch right there. Let's see if there's any, oh, you know what? There is a little protector on there. Take that off. And now let's see if there's any juice in the watch here. So we'll just push that and hold it for a second and see if it turns on. And yeah, there we go. It's booting right up. That's kind of awesome. All right. So it looks like it's set to the wrong time, so we're going to need to get this right. And part of that is having the app set up. So we'll get this going. I believe it's oh, there we go. I was trying to turn the crown and nothing was happening because it's not actually, the crown doesn't really do much except work as a push button, and then it is a touch screen. But I really like the interface. It looks really good. The screen looks nice and bright and easy to see. I really like that a lot. So okay. Let's go ahead and yeah, there's all the different, I guess there's all the different modes. You have settings, messages, weather, stopwatch, sleeping, status, BP. And let me just zoom in there a little bit closer so you can take a little bit better look at that and see that. So that's, let's see here if we can get that going. And you can see some of those different features there. So yeah, that's looking pretty cool. They have the time. And then there's the step counter, your tracker. There's your blood pressure there, and then your heart rate right there. That's your blood pressure, and then your sleep tracking, your training, and yeah. So All right. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing set up with the app so that I can get everything going, and then I'm going to test it out and come back and tell you what I think about it. I haven't started using the watch yet, but I have it all set up, and when I was setting it up, there were a few cool things in the app that I wanted to show you. So let's jump into the app right quick before I start using the watch. Now, the first thing I want to show you here is when you go over to the Device tab, we'll click that. We can go into the dashboard, and we'll notice here once it loads up, there are a ton of watch faces that you can select to use with this watch. Now, this is really, really cool because most of the time with these budget watches, you get maybe one or two. Sometimes they'll give you as many as like maybe 5 or 6 watch faces that you can choose from. Usually it's not many. Most of them are just automatically pre-installed on the watch. But here we're actually getting the watch faces here in the app that we can select. So we can see there's a lot of them here. There's just a lot of watch faces, different styles, different colors. They have some different functions on there that they show. So lots to choose from that you can get something that works best for you. So let's say you want something like this one here. We can click that. We'll hit the dial to start synchronizing it, and this is going to start sending it over to our watch here. And I'm on my iPhone right now. This is going to work, I imagine, the same way with Android, but it just goes ahead and we can see that it's synchronizing there, and it takes just a few moments, and when it's done, it'll actually go over and it'll start putting it on the watch. All right, there we can see where it says synchronization complete, and we can see that it installed that watch face on our watch, just like that. So it takes a few moments for it to download, and then it goes ahead and installs it on the watch. And we can see up here where it says it's 807 kilobits, so 807.1 kilobits. And yeah, so it says 1,000K plus downloads that we can get. Now, if we want to change this back or change it to something else, we just select another watch face that we want to go to, that we want to use. Let's say we want to use something like this, a little bit more colorful, but also not quite as busy. We can go ahead and start synchronizing that. And when it's done, it's going to go ahead and have it on the watch just like it did before. All right, there we can see it. It is finished synchronizing, and it has the same watch face. That is fantastic. Just that's really, really amazing. So I'm digging that. All right, now let me show you the other stuff on here in the app that I wanted to show you. And one of them is that if you go back into the dashboard, you can come over here where it says My Dial, and it'll show you all the watch faces that you have that are installed. And you can click Edit on here, and you can delete them if you want to. So let's say I want to delete this one, and let's say that one. I can go ahead, click that, and I can select Delete them. And just like that, they're gone, and I don't have to worry about it. Now, I can download a bunch of them on here, so if I end up wanting to switch between faces, I just come in there and switch them out really quickly and easily. So, yeah, you can have a custom dial there. If you want to create a custom one, you can do that as well. So, yeah, very cool stuff. Also on here, you can set your heart rate settings to automatic so that it'll check your heart rate periodically or intermittently, I say, throughout the 24-hour period. You can have your phone messages sent through so that you can get your messages that will ring, and you can hang up or phone calls on there as well. You can get SMS messages, your app messages. So you can get messages from all, or notifications from all these different apps. Now there's other ones, but these are the ones I have on my phone. You can get a sedentary reminder, so it'll tell you to get up and move about every 60 minutes or so. There's alarms on there, so you can set alarms on there if you like. You also have a light up, so it'll wake when you raise your arm, so you don't have to worry about pushing the button to turn the light on. You have a do not disturb button you can turn on. You can set times and vibration mode or message off. There's all kinds of features you can do in there. And there is more settings. You can do is shake to picture, find device, timeout display, 24 hours or 12 hours, and you can set your device language. Now also on here, you can you can update the firmware, and you can reset the device or unpair it. So yeah, now in the sport mode, you can see here that we have various things you can do. You can set for walking, you can do outdoor running, You can do indoor running. You can do bicycle there. So you can hit the plus button here, and then you can go for all kinds of other stuff that you want to add in here if you want to add these other cycling things. So let's say you want to do spin cycling. You can go ahead and add that in there. Let's see if I can click this on there and add that. I think I might have to push it and hold it or something, but yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll get that in there. But these are different ones that you can select so that you can have these ones in here. And maybe you're only allowed to have certain ones in here. I'm going to go ahead and choose outdoor running. I'm going to take that. Let's see if I can click that off. And I'm going to choose spin cycle. So yeah, it looks like you can only have 4 of them up there at a time. So all right, so we'll leave that there. I don't do indoor running because I don't have a treadmill, so I'll click out of that and get rid of that. And I'll do, let's see what I can what else I can put in here. I have walking, bicycles, spin cycling, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much. I'll leave that for, push-ups. I'll leave, or no, that was sit-ups. Sorry, we'll take sit-ups off. I thought that said push-ups, but it said sit-ups. So yeah, I'll go ahead and put sit-ups in there. What the heck, maybe I'll do some sit-ups and try that out. So, all right. So we can go ahead and hit save, and now it's going to be saved. And on our watch here, we can come over to our watch and go to the sport mode. Let's see if we can get over there. We can go to, let's see. Right now, I think it's set to walking. And let's see, I think, where's it going to go? Where is it going to go? Let's see, how are we going to do this? Let's hit stop. And, oh, there we go. So there we have it. So now we can, there's our swimming, cycling, running, and let's see, I think the other ones should be in here somewhere. So there's our walking again, and basketball, fitness, volleyball. There's all kinds of stuff in here. I guess there's all kinds of ones in here. I'll have to figure out more how to use this thing. But yeah, there's a lot of cool functionality to this watch. But those are a few things that I want to show you because I think they have some really, really cool features in here. And I really am excited that you can have a lot of watch faces saved that you can just switch out when you feel like it. So I've been using the watch for about a month now, and let's talk about the good and the bad. And the first good thing up that I want to mention about this watch is that I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty much black on black. There is some white on there around the bezel with the Arabic numbers. There's also a little bit of silver on the watch band, but everything else is pretty much black. It's very sleek and classic looking. And I just think it's an attractive watch. This next thing that I like about this watch is that it has a touchscreen, and the touchscreen is very responsive, making it easy to navigate around through different screens. So it's easy to go in and change settings or to start an exercise if you're in the exercise modes there, or you can check notifications if you have a notification coming in. Whatever it is that you want to use the watch for, it just is very, very easy to actually navigate through those screens with the touchscreen. Now, this last good point that I want to mention about the watch is the battery life. And I have to say this battery has been nothing short of impressive. I'm getting about 2 weeks on a single charge, and it's just really nice to not have to worry about charging my watch every day. I'm coming from an Apple Watch where I have to charge my watch every day, sometimes more than once a day. So to be able to go for a week or a week and a half or 2 weeks and not have to worry about charging it is really, really nice. Now that leads me into the first bad point, and that is this watch uses a proprietary charger. I would really prefer if they use just a universal charging port, something like USB-C, or even just use key wireless charging. That way I can set it on any wireless charger and the watch would charge up. But they don't. Instead, we have this proprietary charger, which means I have another cable that I have to keep track of. Now, this last bad point is the fatal flaw that just killed it for me, and that is the sleep tracking on this watch is just wholly inaccurate. Sometimes it doesn't record the sleep data at all. Sometimes it records it just wildly inaccurately. Let's just go ahead and hop on the phone and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here we have GloryFit, the app, and it's opened up here. I'm in my sleep section already here, and the sleep part of the app. I'm gonna go ahead and we can see right here, this one looks like it's probably relatively accurate. And then I'll go here, that one's okay. But then you can see right there, it didn't even record my sleep on that day. I have no idea why. And then here, 8:35, I'm pretty sure that's too much. I just rarely sleep longer than, 4 or 5 hours, and I don't think I slept that much that day. And then here, it's showing I slept for 11 hours and 25 minutes. I know that is absolutely wholly inaccurate. It just, no. I mean, there's no way that I slept for, nearly 12 hours. It's just, yeah. And so we go here, we're at 9 hours again. No, that's probably about right. And that's probably about right. And then that's probably a little high there and about right. And you can see again here, didn't record any sleep data at all. No sleep data. And then here again, 10 hours, just no. And 11 hours, no. 13 hours? I mean, come on. They're trying to tell me I slept for 13 hours on March 21st. No, it's just, as you can see there, again, no data, 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 no data. And then we're back again, and then we get no data again, and then we get some data again. So you can see that it's just all over the place. It really is just all over the place. And that kills it for me, because one of the main reasons why I want to actually wear a smartwatch is for the sleep tracking. And battery life is important to me because I want to be able to just track my sleep and not have to worry about trying to charge this thing up every night before I go to bed. But if I can't depend on that sleep tracking to be accurate, then for me, one of the major features of having a smartwatch is just, it doesn't exist for me, and I might as well go back to wearing just a regular analog watch. So that for me is a fatal flaw and just killed it for me. All right, everyone, so there we have it. That is a look at the GoKoo Smartwatch, and I have to say that this is an okay watch. It's more like a fitness tracker than a smartwatch, and I say that because you're missing out on some key features that you normally get with a smartwatch, like you cannot make or receive phone calls from the watch. You can't, respond to notifications from the watch. You can get notifications on the watch from various apps, but you can't respond to them. Not even with like predetermined or pre-written messages, something like, call you later, or I'm driving, or sorry, I can't talk right now. You can't even respond with stuff like that. You can just see the messages and that's it. So also, the sleep tracking is inaccurate. So if that's not important to you, then, this could be okay. Also, there's no integrated GPS. It's only connected GPS. So you're going to have your phone with you. If you're out running or riding and you want to track your route, you're going to have to make sure to have your phone with you as well. So, but if all that stuff doesn't bother you, it does look good, it has great battery life, and I think it could work out for some people. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna leave a link to this product down below in the video description so that you can check it out. I'm also gonna leave links to my Amazon page and my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel, and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.